So, for those who know me, I usually make tutorials that are a little more formal so I can put them in my iPhone and Android app. But I'm gonna make an exception on this one because I'm really excited! Alright, let's do this. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do, what's the first thing you wanna do? Probably not do it in your kitchen. Maybe grass, mats, sand, something like that. But definitely not in your kitchen at first. Alright, so one of my tricks is I approach the obstacle with my chest down low like this. I usually do this whenever the obstacle is about this height or lower, especially if it's lower. You really want to dip your chest, because if it's down here, you're not going to approach it chest up like this. So dip your chest a little like that. The next thing I do is I walk up to the ledge with my feet together. So one at a time like this. Boom, boom. So I want to make sure that I'm pretty close. I'm about a foot away, maybe even less, from my counter, the obstacle that you're choosing. So as you're approaching the obstacle, you also want to put your hands on the ledge so that you can get your hips on it. So like this, and then so you can get your hips on it so you can really hump the ledge as hard as you can. So you want to make sure you push off the obstacle with your knees to distance your hips, because if you don't do that, you're going to hit your knees or your feet on the obstacle and then you're going to fall flat on your back. If you're lucky, like this, like boom, straight to back and hospital. Now we don't want that for most of you. So that's why we distance our hips just a little bit off the obstacle. But don't do it too much. See, if you do it too much, you'll be too far like this, and then you're gonna do the castaway and you'll go way too far back and not get any height. So, just distance your hips just enough from the obstacle so that your knees and your feet can pass. So at this point you wanna make sure that you bring your feet behind. You push off of the obstacle with your knees by kicking your feet like this. So make sure you keep them there. As you're doing this, you also want to get in like a good push-up position. You want to get a workout in, you know? You want to get swole. So you want to make sure that you bend your arms. So if you don't bend your arms, you're just going to have your arms straight like this and you're going to try and push, but you can't. You're just going to be doing shrugs and that's not enough. You want to make sure you get push-ups. Another trick for this, if you want more power, if you feel like you're not strong enough, which I know I always feel like I'm not strong enough, you want to do some push-ups. Wait. Oh, Nick, I do push-ups. I do push-ups every day. I'm super swole. No. You want to make sure you do clap push-ups. So the reason for this is you're really pushing yourself to get height so you can push harder. A normal push-up, you can push really slow. But a clap push-up, you have to push fast to get yourself a lot of height, which will give you power for the stupid low castaway, which is a pain in the butt. Alright, back to the trick. So now your hips are away from the obstacle, arms bent, legs behind, and here comes the mother flippin' most important part of the trick. If you don't do this, you can't get a low castaway. Sure, if you're super strong, you can maybe power it through, but it won't be good. I know, I've messed up hundreds of them. I'm an expert. So, the important part is a good kick. Now I know what you're telling me. You're like, oh Nick, I'm a tricker. I can obviously do some kicks. Nah, not kicks like that, okay? We're not doing some tricking, although tricking is cool. You wanna make sure that you kick your legs from being here and you kick them straight, boom! So you want to make sure you practice that as much as possible. Practice it hundreds of times. Do it on the edge of your bed. Do it as you're brushing your teeth at night. Just brush your teeth and just boom. Do it as you're washing dishes. You're just here washing dishes. Yeah. Alright, so as you're kicking, you know, the most important part in this whole trick, you also want to make sure that you push. You know, that's why we did the push-ups. That's why we got swole and worked out for like years, right? Just for this trick. So I want to kick and push at the same time. Boom. So just for extra power, I'm going to read you guys what helped me land the low castaways. And those are the magical words of Alfred Scott himself. Now, if you guys don't know Alfred Scott, he can like castaway off of like this low. I've seen it. I have like a video of it right here. So that's what a good castaway looks like. And it looks 100 times better than mine will, I can promise you that. So what he said is keep your legs straight, then push, and keep kicking until you take off. So make sure you listen to Alpha Scott, because if you don't, you're gonna die. You're gonna land on your head right on your kitchen floor. Your parents aren't gonna be home. You're gonna be bleeding all over the floor, and no one's gonna be there to call the ambulance. So you're just gonna die. So that's why we listen to Alpha Scott. So you wanna make sure that you kick freaking hard, because if you don't kick, you're a pussy. And I would know, I've been there. I've done castaways off of my counter where I didn't kick. And it didn't end up well. So if you don't want to be a pussy, then you kick. Now, I find the hardest part in the kick is to actually commit to it while getting over the fear of doing the castaway. So for example, when I was doing it here, I was focusing all my energy on just committing to the castaway, that I focused none of my mental energy on kicking properly. So that's why you want to make sure you're as comfortable with the castaway first and the kick before doing it. And then the rest is super easy if you did everything right at the beginning. The rest is just a backflip, right? You've kicked, boom, you're off of the obstacle, you just tuck as tight as you can, like a backflip, and flip. Oh, but wait, guess what comes after that? You spot the ground and land. Oh my god! Yeah, just like a normal backflip, you spot the ground. Oh, but Nick, I don't spot the ground on my backflips. I close my eyes. Get out of here. Right now. Stop watching this. Alright, so the most important thing after that, you've landed it, you gotta make sure you record it, right? You gotta make sure you go on like Instagram, tag me in it, #KitchenCastaway. I wanna see all the cool attempts, but don't hurt yourself. Just make sure you tag me because I love seeing it, guys. And most of all, be safe.